Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I found it, let's get my words out. Welcome to the channel of love. Although there's this death energy. I just put my hood up because I just looked at my cup. It's more of a mug. And so I found it a little bit funny. It's like we've got like the death energy coming in. What's that on there? Oh, that's just like little, what are they called? I want to say like the eyelid. I don't know. It's a nice cup of coffee though, within that mug. It's very cold. It's like cold enough to make it snow twice today. First time, it was like a little flurry. It was like sleet, more sleet. And then the second time, I mean, it's really cold, but there were little snowflakes coming down. It's snowing. It's cold enough. Baby, it's cold outside. It really is. I was working in the garden a little bit, just doing a bit of tidying up, and I had to come in and like wash my hands because my fingertips were like freezing cold. Right, let's have a look and see what's going on. I've got the Tarot of Desires. I felt like we wanted like a love reading. And then I chose Heal Yourself cards, the Sacred Spirit cards. And these Heal Yourself cards, like literally flew out of my hands and landed on a bag. It's not a carry bag, it's a paper bag. And it was like, do we not want to have a look at healing ourselves today? But I felt because there was a bit of resistance, we're definitely going to have a look at them. Anyway, let's have a look. Four of Wands, that's a nice energy. Okay. All that's coming through is in Holy Matrimony. And then I was taken, well, I'm taken to a song. I think it's called I Adore You, Miley Cyrus. But there's a sentence in there about that. Okay. What do we desire? Well, what kind of reading is this going to be? Because this morning I felt like we'll be having a look into, you know, what's going to happen this week. But then I think we changed our mind. The Tower. Oh my goodness. Six of Swords. Photography, images. I feel this is the Divine Feminine here, having quite sexual images going through her mind. The guidance is to love yourself. That's what it is. Okay. There is the energy of the masculine here latching on. So these thoughts, like they're coming in your direction, but the key is to be in your glory, your grace. Okay, let me show you the pictures. We have a feminine here who is like viewing this. Okay, the lightning bolt going to the head. Okay, just stick with it. Behind her, I felt the energy straight away about loving yourself. And then we have the High Priestess who, oh, she's vibrant, and the keys now. But then the bottom of the deck is the Wheel of Fortune. Fireworks. I mean, Wheel of Fortune here with the masculine here. Well, the bubbles around his head here, so his thoughts And then with the arrow pointing towards the feminine's head here. We'll find out a bit more. I've got Everyday Tarot with me. We'll have a look at these. There is not the death energy here, transformation, like on both sides. Now, why are we so like fearful of these heal yourself cards? But I've put the red bag on top of them. So before we go to the Everyday Tarot, I feel like this is a reading in itself. Heads up. Right, okay. I'm taken to like the word there, rock pool. It's like, is it about hitting rock bottom? Oh, I did want to get an enchanted map because I felt that energy earlier was about like hitting rock bottom. That card there. Procrastination. Card number 8. I'm just having a look at what I can see because there's a feminine here, which kind of resembles this feminine here. Could be the feminine here. You can see her hair. There's the energy of it's never too late to love yourself. That's the key. Now I'm taken to the number 8, the infinity symbol, but also the strength card. It's like nearly 7:15 on the clock. My daughter's been in here before me, and all the screens have just gone out. I did ask her, I said, will these screens like turn off? She said they will do. It says no signal, entering the power saving mode shortly. Procrastination, card number 8. You need to change your tune and stop putting things off to tomorrow that you can do today. You're being called to action. There have been important tasks that you have delayed. Even if it is something that you don't want to do, like cleaning the house, paying the bills, looking for a job, losing weight, doing your tax, studying, etc. Now is the time to take responsibility and move forward. The point of power is always in the present. This card is showing you that there is an urgency for you to take action. If you are putting off something that is meaningful to you and doubting whether you can do it, the message is to have courage, to face your fears and do what you love. What is the worst thing that can happen? You make a mistake. Even if you do, you will learn. Okay, this is quite an important message for the Divine Feminine because I feel like there's some loose ends. Like I said, I was out in the garden like tidying up. It's just a job that needs to be done. So I kind of got on with it. And I've been doing like the washing this morning and I feel quite productive. Like there's things that need to be done. And the energy here was to love yourself, like kind of focus on your own life. Okay. Let's have a look at the action here. Make a list of all the tasks you have put off. Make another list of the things you have started and not completed. Then write a third list of things you would love to do. Then write down what actions you can take today to free your mind and shorten that list. Which actions will you take in the next week? So interesting, because I've actually got a week off. So I've got like a few things that I need to do. I've got some training that I need to do for work, and I need to do that after this. And it's something that I need to just complete today. Okay. So make a grounded, practical plan, and for the next week or two, keep this card close to you and look at it every time you become lazy and delay things you have to do. Okay. So is this a distraction that's coming through? I feel the energy of just love yourself, love your life, and get your life in order. Why? Well, let's go to the romance angels. I can see the dark. Chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. So we can see that because I've laid the romance angels on top of the this kind of being drawn to your energy. I don't know, it's like the energy's all over the place. But are you ready? Because this masculine's being drawn to you. Things are changing. It's the Wheel of Fortune now. Let's look at chemistry. Now I've gone to calling in your soulmate. Children, like came before that. You've received this card because you feel a strong dynamic pull towards another person. In other words, you share chemistry with him or her. And this creates intense, pleasurable sensations that draw you to each other. If this person is someone other than a partner in a committed relationship, then the chemistry is probably a source of both stress and escape. You'll need to weigh your options and the consequences carefully before or instead of leaving your current partner or embarking upon an affair. If, however, you are single and feel this pull towards another unattached person, then this card brings you a go-ahead green light of good news. Most likely the chemistry is mutual and merits exploration. In some cases, this card may mean that a lack of chemistry is a cause for relationship issues and personal discontent. If there was chemistry initially, it may be restored by devoting effort to the relationship. Passion sparks and romance can be revived through playfulness, thoughtfulness, time together, and caring gestures. Call upon the romance angels to guide you as you make important decisions about channeling this chemistry. Okay, very interesting. Let's go to the Everyday Tarot. We've got the World card here, we've got the Hierophant. Okay, so the Hierophant, the one who's truly in charge and gives the go-ahead, was left in the box. And then the bottom of the deck is the World here. Okay. Goodness, that's interesting. Just a reminder of how many messages I've got waiting for me, and that's what just came up. Temperance, balancing out our lives. And when you have the balance, you can then walk up that path and claim your crown. The Hierophant. It's like both of you are waiting for the go-ahead. Well, have you found balance between the underworld, the middle world, the higher world, the higher realm? The world. Completion. A cycle that's now complete. Filled with the Tower here, this is like you needing to focus on those loose ends. We're getting one more card. The Chariot. So again, that's the energy of waiting for the go-ahead. It's interesting. I say that's the card of when you go within to tap into the divine. Are you both waiting for the go-ahead? Sacred Spirit reading cards. Let's have some of this delicious coffee of mine. It just tastes so good. Okay. Sacred Spirit reading cards. Look at all it. I feel this card's very like electric feeling. Love and Light, acts with care. Card number 26. Okay, let's read the message. I can't seem to turn the page, so I'm living light energy. Resistance, higher intervention is required. Act with care. Sending this love and light means two things. Love, the deepest form of unconditional love possible that you have in your heart and beyond physical comprehension. And light, the purest form of light that permeates any darkness and finds any cracks or imbalances that are unable to resonate at this frequency or vibration, gently raising those to this level. People can sometimes be resilient to assistance. Those with addictions or challenging behavioural or physical issues may not be able to ask or be willing to receive help. Feeling helpless can be overwhelming to caregivers and those with strong empathic qualities. Not being able to offer aid or having assistance refused when a person's pride is too great can also feel disheartening. More importantly, though, is to remember to respect their free will by acknowledging their own personal interference or intrusion into this person's life. Being too pushy in this area will have the opposite effect and personal karmic backlash, so make sure your ego is kept in check. Those stuck in victimhood archetypes or their emotional pain body are often not willing to be active participants in their own healing on a conscious level, particularly if their reasoning is recent or raw, including issues such as trauma and grief. Everyone heals in their own time, and it's important for respect to be given in this moment. All you can do right now is send this issue or person love and light. You are merely an observer in this case, and it is out of your control. Regardless of the physical outcome, there is little you can do except send this loving energy to this issue. This has this has the potential to energetically shift the situation into a positive outcome. Anyone you know can receive this loving form of healing energy. Purely sending from your heart with the celestial realm of 100% pure light can alter lower energies into a higher frequency, helping those experiencing hardships or a tough time in life. Wow, the shadow aspect. Pride, emotional and physical defiance, and loss. The sacred crystal is the rose quartz. The archangel assistance is guardian angel Ramiel, giving and receiving love, compassion. The affirmation, I accept I cannot save everyone. I choose to help those open to assistance. Wow, beautiful. Okay, let's go to the botanical inspirations. I have this like shooting pain going up my leg. Snapdragon. Graciousness and benevolence. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. That's perfect, isn't it? Okay. The garden, I'm going to pronounce it heliothrope. Interesting, I felt hello throat. Devotion and dreams fulfilled. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Devotion and dreams fulfilled. Amaryllis. Okay. Determination and creative achievement. You can't use up creativity. The more you use, the more you have. We've got 2 more decks left. So let's go to the Lover's Oracle. I can read that top card. It wanted to slide out of the box. Just pull the hair over. Okay, let's have a drink. Let's have a drink. It says, when it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Okay, we'll keep that one out. Let's give these a shuffle. Oh my goodness, can I shuffle them, please? Okay, so I've picked up on the red. There's red in the flower there. There's red there. We have the red bag on top of the Heal Yourself. Got the red card here. I've got the red gloves. Got the partially red nail varnish. And then we've got the red heart here. It says, only time will tell. You saw the fairies flying around. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life, regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay. Let's finish with a journey of love. Let's finish with a journey of love. Let's finish on the journey of love. Lucy, just pick a card. I will do. Okay, just one shuffle. Bit impatient. How long have we been on for? 24 minutes and 50 seconds. Legacy of Light, card number 53. Okay, so I feel this is a message for the Divine Feminine here, because you're being called upon, aren't you, to love yourself, to be this vibrant energy here. Let's bring your life into balance. Okay. Oh goodness, hold on. There's a hair hanging there. Right. You are called to bear light, to carry forward the legacy of a spiritual lineage of wisdom and deep service to the earth. You are part of that spiritual lineage, a belonging that extends through generations past and generations yet to come. Honour the importance of your task and realise that you are a light bearer, that you carry a legacy of consciousness and embodiment of light upon this earth to share for the betterment of future generations. May the ancestors of your lineage bless you with unconditional love and devotion as you carry the light forward now. Blessed be. This oracle says to you that you have connected more powerfully with the source of spiritual guidance and instruction that is helping you fully activate your divine life mission and purpose. It is confirmation that however you are choosing to live your life is in service to the light, whether it be obviously so to others or not, and that your personal growth and spiritual path are helping the greater human soul evolve. You are acknowledged as a jewel of light upon this earth, an important link in a heavenly chain of divine awakening. This oracle also brings confirmation, if needed, that relationship issues that are arising for you now are not only about your own personal healing, but about the healing, the emotional legacy of your ancestral lines. To do this, you may wish to journal, dance or meditate, or dedicate a yoga practice to the healing of your ancestral inheritance, and ask that your own relationships be assisted through the karmic grace of your ancestors to step into more consciousness of love now. Okay, the poem. I measure time in years, in memories, and good friends. Thanks for helping me to see I can count the special ones on my hand, that I can count on you. I feel like we want another message from him. Let's do it. Hi, Spotted Pony. How are you, darling? We'll have some coffee first. Okay. Loving all that is. That's what's being asked. That's what's being asked of you, Divine Feminine. To love all that is. Card number 22. You wise awakening being, you can love all that is. You can love your tears and your sadness, for they are a testament to your open heart. You can love your numbness and fatigue, for they show that you have worked hard and are now in need of rest. You can love your energy and passion, even when you are so far ahead of the pack, you have to wait a while for everyone else to catch up. Maybe a day, maybe a decade or so, because you choose not to curb your enthusiasm for anyone. You can love your anger, because underneath its fire is a desire for respect, and you can love your peacefulness, because within your heart, you don't care much for fighting sometimes. If there is something that is shaming you, worrying you, challenging you, it's okay to just love it. It will make sense when it needs to. Until then, Just love it, even when it hurts, for it's part of your own divine nature awakening. It may just be like a painful cramp happening because it's been curled up for too long. This oracle brings you a sweet message. You are just asked to love. Everything else will take care of itself. Okay, the poem. A state of being, allowing, receiving, becoming one with all that is. Well, that was beautiful. But I do feel like I want to just not go just yet. A Rumi message, I think. Let's do this. Okay. I'll be back. Rumi. You're okay, that's good. You're making coffee too? Oh my god, it's going to be a delicious cup of coffee. The card... This card pull is making my tears fall this morning. I'm not ready for you to go. There you go then. That's why I'm still here. Let's see what Rumi wants to say. Well, let's see what Rumi wants to add to this. One, card number 6. Sorry, it takes me to like half over. With the hoodie up. Let's just do it for fun. It keeps my head warm anyway. Okay. We'll do this with my Death Cup mug. It's just amusing. Card number 6. Ooh. It's like all muffled in here. Of the Cloak of Christ. Okay. It's all light inside there though. I have abolished duality from myself. I have seen the two worlds as one. One I seek, one I know, one I see, and one I call. Rumi. Now that well card kept coming up, didn't it? It did. You look for me, and what do you see? You. Am I playing games with you, holding up a mirror for you to behold God? Yes. These are games of love and truth. Look for me and find yourself, for I am you and you are me, and together we are one, playing hide and seek in love's great playground. Like molten gold, poured from the furnace of divine love into a one-of-a-kind mould, you are created uniquely and of divine essence. You are both the lover and the beloved. There is no aspect of your life separate from your spiritual journey, and there is no aspect of you that is not of divine origin. So then, why the frowning? The fear or the questioning? Let me share a sublime secret with you. Let me whisper it into your heart now. There is nothing to fear. All is unfolding according to the divine genius, and there is a sweet shift in store for you. No matter how dire circumstances may appear to be, or despairing you may feel, there is still an avenue through which fulfillment and resolution will will be granted. This will happen, exclamation mark. That is because the divine seeks wholeness of the one. That means anything and every part of existence. Let's repeat that. That means anything and every part of existence, and that includes you and all aspects of your being and life, is claimed by the divine. Your return to the divine is demanded, every part of you, every life circumstance. So it's loose ends. Okay. The divine keeps rigorous, flawless accounts. Therefore, nothing shall be left unaccounted for, not even that which seems to be outside divine attention and grace at this moment. You must remember that you must remember that you are a living heart, the dweller at the centre between heaven and earth, star and soil, light and dark. If you cannot summon the joy to rise up and meet the divine beloved, fear not. That cunning lover lies deep within the depths, waiting to gather you into sacred embrace as you descend into darkness. Either through flying or falling, you shall be caught and tangled up in divine embrace. So fear not, cast aside worry and concern. Know that you are thoroughly itemized on the divine ledger, and not one moment of your struggle or suffering shall miss the hawk-like gaze of the ever-attentive and heavenly beloved. This oracle comes to you with particular guidance. There is a friction or conflict within you or your life right now, a sense perhaps of being pulled in more than one direction and confusion because of this. You are questioning which path to take, this way or that. What if you choose this path and it turns out that the other would have been better? But how can you know now what choice, if any, is most needed in your life? So many questions, your mind is scurrying. There is no other word for it. Backwards and forwards it goes, to and fro, trying to settle upon the truth. I love you too much to allow this to continue unchecked. Surrender it, give it up. The truth you seek is this: you shall be. You shall manifest your destiny, just as the acorn grows into the oak tree. You cannot be other than what you are. And as you accept this, life responds. It breathes and relaxes around you, so what you need can come to you more easily. It finds you drawn to the need in you that is natural and inviting, and not a cause for anxiety or distress. The need leads to satiety. What is desired and what fulfills that desire is one. They are lovers that come to each other naturally, even through darkness and confusion, drawn to each other, following the natural course of the universe to become one. Good morning, Moon Cookie. I missed your comment yesterday. It came up just as I clicked on the cross, the X. Good morning, Original. Good afternoon, Original. Okay. You look as snug as a love bug in a rug, do I? Awesome. Good morning. Tell the channel of love to the... I tell the channel of love. Good morning, channel of love, Moon Cookie said. Okay, but she's saying good... Oh, she's actually saying good Monday. Good Monday to the channel of love. No work today. Hip hip hooray. Happy MLK Day. Cheers, Lucy. Why dear? Why dear? Coffee, coffee, coffee. Love the bloody coffee today. It's really good. It's like, I was inspired by the death energy here with the hood. Darth Vader, I felt that energy. Spotted Pony, I don't think we're going anywhere just yet. What do you guys want to talk about? I haven't finished the message yet, have I? No, we're going to continue. I just find it quite comical. It's quite nice and cosy in here. So we're going to be in here. It's bloody freezing, I'm telling you. Like there's been snow. Original, have you had any snow down there? I've had like flurries of snow. First of all, it was a bit sleety because it was a bit rain. Next time it was just little flakes coming down. Beautiful. It's cold enough. I think I'm going to finish this message. Okay. So they are lovers that come to each other naturally, even through darkness and confusion, drawn to each other, following the natural course of the universe to become one. So do not fret and fear, my beloved. Do not hold back from that which feels incomplete out of anxiety or distress. It is just a lover that will soon be joined by the beloved. Guys, this is a real good message if you watch it from the start. Perfect, no snow here. That's where Spotted Pony is. Okay. Oh, no snow yet, but it's very cold and sunny. We've had showers and rainbows so far. It's amazing. It's very sunny here now. It's on its way to you, Original. Okay, I don't know how long it's going to take. So this is really interesting. I've got the cards here because it was about, only time will tell, the Divine Feminine loving herself, because it's really important. A legacy of light is here. And as you do this, like you're drawn to each other. Well, the masculine's drawn to you, anyway. Waiting for like the go-ahead. But it's about coming one and tying up any loose ends, because the Divine wants you to hand it all over to them. Okay, right, so. But there's this energy of preparing so that you're ready for this. We had chemistry here, and magnetic attraction, and then we've got, let's just start from this bit again. So do not fret or fear, my beloved. Do not hold back from that which feels incomplete out of anxiety or distress. It is just a lover that will soon be joined by the beloved, and you are recognizing the moment before this occurs. So fret not, and instead, let that inner lover loose. Guys, you kind of have to watch the reading from the start. Okay, this is what the Divine wants for you to do, the Divine Feminine. Let that inner lover loose. Allow her to shake out her hair, put on her most sensuous perfume, and laugh as she dances barefoot in fields of lush green and fragrant flowers. Let her tempt her beloved to come close, because she can be seen, she can be heard. Her movement sends her scent through the air. She entices the yearning beloved to her, and soon enough they meet, and it becomes possible, yet again, for two to become one, and then there will be wild peace and ecstatic contentment within you. Doesn't that sound divine? If there is any part of you struggling to surrender the conflict between old and new, between what has been and what needs to be, between passion and duty, creativity and rationality, between this role or identity, then know this: even the conflict serves. Don't choose either one and believe it is the answer. Sometimes the sacrifice is not one or the other, but the idea that it can be only one or the other. At another level, a level of divine resolution, there is, beyond the apparent polarity and conflict, a third way. The rising up to where there is only one perfection taking place constantly. Open your heart, you'll find the bridge to understanding and trusting in that perfection there, where it has always been and will always be. Don't worry. All is happening exactly as it should. Wow, what do you think to that then? That's so exciting. This oracle brings you particular guidance. There is a resolution and a perfect coming together of elements in your life that might have seemed, I don't know what this word is, I think it might be disparate or in conflict. Something you have been trying to integrate is so very nearly ready to click into place. Perform the sacred honouring ritual and stay with your process. The coherence, the integration, the balance and coming together you seek is on your horizon, approaching you swiftly now. Sacred honouring ritual. Place your hands at your heart and say aloud, Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, I gaze into my heart and you are there. I gaze into your heart and see my own face. We are one. This oneness is contagious. May it swiftly affect every aspect of my inner world so that my outer existence aligns gently with perfect harmony with the great divine beloved. You and I are one with the perfection of divinity unfolding now and always. Through grace and my own free will, so be it. When you are ready, place your hands in prayer position and bow your head in reverence and recognition to the one divine plan unfolding. Say, I surrender into the one truth of divine perfection, which includes my own divine destiny now. Through mercy and grace, so be it. When you are ready, simply close your eyes and bow your head again. Then you have completed your ritual. Woo! Guys, do you want to talk? What do you want next? Is there anything you'd like me to ask? Got anything you want to know? I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. That was a hand of Fatima. I don't know why I just turned that deck upside down. I'm just tidying up because there's a little bit of a delay from me kind of saying to you, hey, do you want to, what do you want to do now? Are you talking to me? I can just free flow it. Okay, come on. You are funny. We'll put them away. Okay. What else are we going to put away? We're going to leave it like a love reading. That's what I wanted. Let's have a love reading then. Hand of Fatima. I know I've already seen that one. What on earth does that card say then? What number card are you? 43. The Hand of Fatima. Will be directed. Okay. Before that comes the dance of the Divine Feminine. The Hand of Fatima. I can never leave you. Not for a moment. Not for an hour. You are in everything I do. You are my everything. Ask for a love reading. This is quite nice, isn't it? Well, not just quite nice, very nice. I can never leave you, not for a moment, not for an hour. You are in everything I do. You are my everything. My drink is your sweetness. It's very nice. Very nice. Delicious. My drink is your sweetness. I move to your command. I am a surrendered prey in your hands, and you are my consuming lion. Your soul and my soul are truly one soul. I swear to our one soul, I long for no one but you. That's just so beautiful. I swear to our one soul, I long for no one but you. In the garden of your grace, I am only a germinating sprout. The crown of my blooming is the desire to be in your arms, Rumi. I told you I've been out tending to the garden. Okay. Just tidying up a little bit. That was beautiful, wasn't it? I think it was. We'll go with these cards. Let's put these Tower of Desires away. Are we? Yeah, let's just put, it's okay. Message will come through. Did you guys say anything? Okay. We're going to use them cards. Right, let's have a look. How long have we been on for? My goodness, time goes by really quickly. 51 minutes. We'll do an hour, shall we? Let's just do up to an hour. So about 8.5 minutes. Okay, 8.5 minutes worth of channeling. We'll see what's coming through. We'll connect with the divine. A masculine who's got passion. I think he wanted me to use them passionate cards, but it's okay. I don't think it's for the best. Like that we tap into them cards at the moment. We're going to have a look at these ones. Right. It's like, do you pick up on my desire? Oh, again, it's I always look at these two cards as like being like the same. There's like no interference. You just go within. It's like her arms are tied, or not her hands are tied, but her arms are tied. Concentrating, focusing, looking at the like the current energy, the currents here, and tapping into some messages. Okay, let's do it then. I feel in a way this masculine needs cheering up. Look, it's a bit doom and gloomy here. Turn about, you've got the Two of Cups. Let's just go to the Lover's Oracle. How long we got now? Oh, it gives me neck ache though, having a hood up. Oh. Or someone's got really like stiff shoulders. My goodness. Let's just roll the shoulders a bit forward. Oh my goodness. Okay. Jeez. It's like picking up on this hunched up energy here. Look, he looks hunched up. Straighten up now. My eldest daughter Megan, she's been picking up her partner on his posture. He said to me, it's like Megan keeps picking me up and saying I need to stand up more taller, you know. I said, you may be a man, but just like use the phrase like tits and teeth. Because if you say tits and teeth, automatically you put your chest up, you smile, tits and teeth. It's good for your posture. Okay. Right. I was going to say, doesn't this feel like the energy of like receiving the messages coming in? And it says, a message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. It says, look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. So I feel you're definitely picking up on the masculine's feelings. What's causing you to feel this way? And it's like the divine wants you to know that this is the cause of it. Okay, we've already had this one, haven't we? When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. So definitely wanting you to know this, to expand your understanding of how this works. Okay, we could say that. Bottom of the deck, only time will tell. It just takes me to, you have to become it before it comes. We'll go to the journey of love. The guy's still quiet. 3 to 1. Card number 10. That takes me to the Wheel of Fortune energy that was the bottom of the deck. A shifting universe is an eruption of light. And that's what you are, this eruption of light, Divine Feminine. It kind of shifts. It shifts things around. Hi, Gal Gal. Hello, Channel of Love. Last few days, hearing, just breathe, it's coming through the air. Hold on. That's exactly what this reading is, Gal Gal. Well, you need to listen from the start, if you wish. 3 to 1. There is a heavenly child in your midst. It may be within your heart, in your womb, or a glimmer in your eye, soon to be. This child holds the key to the fulfillment of a process that is happening for you now. The child might be a physical culmination of your marriage or commitment to another. It might be a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning to bring male energies of protection and discernment together with female energies of feeling and creativity, whether within yourself or in your relationship with another. And that's exactly what we just spoke about. So it's a symbolic birthing of a new self after a time of learning to bring male energies of feeling and creativity, whether within yourself or in your relationship with another. The child might symbolically be a new life, an improved relationship, a book, a new job, a completely renewed way of dealing with what was once a challenging issue and so soon will not be an issue for you anymore. Just to name some examples. From masculine to feminine to child, there is now just one, a new reality dawning with grace. Okay. Well, the card that we had out was one. My hand's tingling. From masculine to feminine to child, there is now just one, a new reality dawning with grace. And I felt you had to be yourself, love yourself, Divine Feminine. And it's quite an energetic, I say childlike energy. You're to be in your gracefulness, but in your glory. This oracle holds a message for you. New life is upon you now. You are being reborn, and you will give birth to what is meant for you this lifetime. There is no need to worry. Just pray with an open heart that you may be supported to fulfill your destiny. You already are, of course, but prayer can help you realise it. The rest is in the loving and capable hands of the divine. Okay, the poem. Love is what makes the heart beat faster. The lump in my throat, the feeling of missing you so much that I can't wait to be with you again. And then we are, and I look in your eyes deeper, and I know the unspoken words that say I love you, and feel words in return. How short each lifetime seems, but what I feel with you lasts forever. May love be the compass that guides you on the course of a lifetime. Ooh. You hear the angels singing, do you feel the magic in a young girl's heart? That's what they're asking us. Do you feel the magic in a young girl's heart? Let's finish with another Rumi message, and then I'm going to go, oh my goodness, It was 60 minutes, that hour mark has gone. But we're just going to have one more message, yeah. That was perfect way to leave, though. Is that just the one card? Thank you. Victory of Miriam, card number 41. We should go after this message. Oh, it comes before the dance of the Divine Feminine. Victory of Miriam. If you are longing to caress the moon, don't turn away from it. If you are not ill, why do you crawl under a blanket to hide? You are in a quarry of sweets. Why do you look so sour? You live in the spring of life. Why are you withered inside? Don't fight against yourself. Don't flee from what could be your glory. Like a fearless moth, dive into the flame. Why be linked to your obsessions? Burn out in the flames until your heart and soul are enlightened. Get out of the old carcass and form yourself a new body. Why are you afraid of a fox when you descend from lions? Why be a lame ass when you have the strength of stallions? The beloved you seek will arrive to open the door to your fortune, for love is the key that opens all your locks. Rumi. You feel you are immortal, and I know you are divine. You feel you are not ready for the task, and I know that triumph is only moments away. You reach for me for protection, but you are me, and the protection that you seek is already with you. We are not apart. I am living through all that you are, and all that you love, all that you have lost, and all that you offer to me in surrender. I am in you as your courage and magnificence, and any task I send to you is simply one of the tasks for which you were born. You are an eagle with wings ready to soar, so I push you from the cliff top that you may know yourself. This oracle brings you a message of affirmation and success. Your victory is already assured. You are being led into it now, no matter if you believe it not possible, and you are placing more faith in the appearance of distraction or obstacle than in utter success. No matter if you have forgotten for a moment that the divine lives in you, as you, and that apparent failure is only a part of the process, the plan through which learning happens, serving the ultimate holy victory. Yes, your victory is inevitable. So you are being given this reminder from the Holy Mother Mary, also called Miriam, and the beloved divine presence of love that she serves. It is that presence that is real. It is the Holy Mother that is real. It is the divine in you that is real, and all else swells around you, so your soul can play. Every challenge and adventure is an opportunity for you to test your mettle and to be what you are in truth. The eagle that flies requires space and open sky. The tigress that hunts requires hunger to drive her to fulfill her being and live her nature. You need what you need to realize your divine nature as a living holy expression of the greatest love. So life is providing for you that your needs be met. Whatever may be troubling you or is soon to present itself is not a situation or circumstance meant to bring you trouble. You just need to allow yourself to become more eagle-eyed, beloved, wild one. It is not what appears to be that is the source of challenge for you, not at all. It is only how you are viewing the situation. Can you allow yourself to shift perspective? Yes, you know this is truth. It is only in forgetfulness that fear creeps in. Oh yes, to forget for a moment that you are divinity, and to lapse into erroneous belief that the challenges are more real than the love they veil. No, the real challenge is in the attitude, not in any circumstance or situation. Will you remember that all is divinity manifesting and nothing exists outside of it? All is perfectly designed to help you fulfill your being, live your truth, experience your power, and reside in the perfection of your divine loving heart. Be curious rather than afraid. What is loving seeking to draw out of you now? It is always love in interaction with you, even if sometimes you feel like you are hauling a massive rock on your back up the steepest of all hills to build a temple at its apex. Yet when the temple is built, overlooking the ocean, and a startling burst of golden orange sunset explodes across the water, turning it gold, you'll forget about climbing that hill. You'll just drink in the view instead. You'll forget what you were supposed to worry about. Oh, don't you hate it when that happens? You'll just have to love in that moment and be peaceful instead. It makes more sense to notice the sunset than to turn your back upon its glory and grumble about how heavy those rocks were. Then, in your inspiration and your forgetfulness, you'll dream of another temple and the process of creation, perhaps with more lugging about of great heavy rocks, and it will begin again. But then so too will another captivating sunset be granted, best witnessed in your newly built temple that renders you speechless and spellbound. This oracle brings you guidance and comfort, whatever is going on in your life right now, whether it brings you joy or deeper struggle, is the divine in you. As you, breaking through into your life, do not hesitate to trust in it, embrace it fully, and let it have its way. There is nothing there that needs to be resisted. You are safe to be wild, to be alive. Live it with love and let it unfold. The promise of success is yours, so allow yourself to be brought to it through the guiding wisdom of life, the life that serves love. There is also a part of you that is daring to love, to live, and to trust more so than before. You are even daring to quit the traumatic tendency to relive so many past hurts and aches. You no longer want to taunt yourself with failure and critique. You are less frightened of yourself, so you do not need to sabotage yourself anymore. You are learning love's way and claiming it as your own. That is your path to victory assured. This oracle asks you to trust in your growing optimism, to let the war be over now and put it behind you, even if it means weeping with sweet sorrow and relief for a while. The sunset is golden. The struggle is behind you. Now just rest and enjoy the golden glow as you rest with love a long, long while. Beautiful reading. I'm going to go now, guys. Okay. I will catch up with you all soon, so until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now. I will push the button.